Don't settle for fakes. My duel-taining is the real deal.
Hey everyone, it's mekklord, and today I am playing with the new Order of Chaos skill. So if you've never read this skill before, actually let's start by taking a look at it. So this skill does three things. First of all, you can reveal a V Salamander in your hand in order to dump a number 39 Utopia from outside of your deck to the graveyard. Second, you can return up to 2 cards from your field or hand to the deck, and then if you have no monsters, you get an additional normal for V Salamander exclusively. And third, if you control Utopia, you get to set up one rank up magic limited variance force from your deck or graveyard to the field. All of these are like once per turn, but there is no limit on the number of times that you can activate these skills per duel, which is pretty interesting. So V Salamander, if you've never read this card before, special summons Utopia from the graveyard when it is normal summoned, and then can equip itself to Utopia Ray V, which is not actually a good card. It doesn't even, you know, give it that good of an effect. It's also playable. Really, the more important part of the skill is the part that just sets up rank up magic limited variance 4 for 3, which is just a rank up spell that you can use to turn Utopia into any C number, including Ultimate Lear Utopia Array, which is always treated as C39, which basically allows you to set up a boss monster with a negate and some protection in the form of the Zexal weapons, typically Lightning Blade, which protects them from destruction, and Tornado Bringer, which protects it from targeting, which I think is all pretty cool. And then we're just playing a couple of more Utopia, well, I should say the Onomat cards, including Utopic Onomatopoeia, Dodo the Dwarf Go-Go Glove, and Dodo the Witch at 3 for the Dodo the Draw synergy. The idea is that you want to deep draw into your deck for the 1 V Salamander, and Zubababancho Gagage Coat, which synergizes with the Esther of the archetype, also allows you to get like more search targets with Onomatopoeia, which I have 1 copy of, thanks to the selection box that I used a couple of gems on, and Onomata Pickup, which I have 2 copies. Where was this card even? How did I get this card? Oh, Soulflow Lightning, it explains it. So yeah, it's basically a rank 4 deck using Onomats to set up ultimately Utopia Ray with, I don't know, maybe a giant hand as disruption. I guess I could play giant red hand, which is also like a quick effect Neo Galaxy Eyes that can be good, maybe. Exciting Knight is also an exciting card that you can be playing in this strategy. And you know, just good Utopia stuff. Lightning, we got double Utopias. Utopia Ray V has to be there. I guess it can come up sometime. This is a list that apparently cogged on the last day of August, so it should be perfectly fine to play in Platts at the beginning of this new season, so let's give it a try. The first duel of the day is... It's not going to be a mirror, is it? I don't know if this deck is better going first or second. I guess we'll see. It is the mirror, we're both on the same scale, wow. And I opened... I think I opened decent, considering that I can send this from grave and still get it. So he's gonna get to showcase what this skill does first. Meaning that he just gets to normal the V, returns cards. What would you do that? I guess he gets the extra normal this way. That's pretty cool. Maybe if he beats me, I have to copy his deck, but I only have 1 V Salamander because I only went through the mini box once. Didn't even complete it yet. It's cool though. Limited V Baryon Force. Interesting. Interesting. Gets to sets up the Leo. Equip it with the Tornado Bringer. Set 1, set 2. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. First and foremost, I have to do this, right? Pitching the Baryon Force. To get Go Glove and probably Zubababancho Gagage Coat because I already have the Utopic Onomatopoeia. This summons itself from grave. It's been a while since I've played with these cards actually. So we pitch this. That doesn't really do anything. I think I have to go for it regardless. The fact that I don't draw V Salamander is definitely an issue. Probably should be playing more than one. Compulse. Well, that sucks. I don't think I have a thing that I can do now. Yeah, I think this one's the loss. I'm gonna check this guy's deck. It seems better than mine. Yeah, he has 3 V Salamanders. I only have the 1. And he doesn't play the stuff. Maybe I'm gonna stick with this deck for now, but once I have more V Salamanders, I'm probably gonna play more V Salamanders. Alright, Bandit Cube. This one is not gonna be the mirror, so hopefully I should do fine. This could be anything, though. This could be Tenyi, this could be Orcust. I'm expecting to see Tenyi because it's the newest hype. Jesus Christ, do I have to open garbage every game? It's fine, actually. It is Orcust. Good old Orcust. Okay. I'm just gonna look at my deck list. Maybe I cut one of the draw because it's kind of dead if I open multiples. There's definitely room for more V Salamanders, right? You gotta play 3 V Salamanders. What was I thinking? Orcust players, man. This guy has a Nightmare Engrave. He could just summon this face up. Nightmare, pitch up or special, but they don't have the brain capacity to do something as simple as this, apparently. We get to add Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is going to send Dodo the Draw. I wish we could search V Salamander, but we're gonna get Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Ko and Dododo Witch. Dododo Draw to pitch the Dododo Dwarf. Rota, but V Salamander is a spellcaster, so this is useless. I just get to hand another Utopic Onomatopoeia. Still, I think the play is Dododo Witch here. So I can special the Utopic Onomatopoeia and not lose it. There you go. Here comes Utopic Onomatopoeia. Bottomless. Good thing that I have a Dodo the Dwarf Engrave, so I can still continue my plays. The Dodo the Dwarf can then special summon another Utopic Onomatopoeia, unless he has something else. You don't. You don't. Utopic Onomatopoeia. And then we get to make Utopia, activate the skill. Even if he gets rid of our Utopia, I can still special 2 with the Utopic Onomatopoeia, so it's all fine. It's all Gucci. Rise on up, Utopia. Doesn't seem to have a response for that. Limited Barion's Force, please. Thank you. We're gonna rank up into nothing, because this is compulsed. Oh, never mind. I can pop a card on the field of Utopia, right, but I don't think that's interesting. I think I like the big body that's Utopic Leo Ultimate Victory. I forgot the card's name. I'm just going to show the animation. I never show animations, but this one's kind of cool. Should show the Utopia animation too. I hate this phase, but I like the regular Utopia phase a lot more. Anyway, I'm just gonna detach. Probably reset the Go-Go-Glove Engrave, right? Yeah. Unless he has a response. Okay, he doesn't have a response. So I'm just gonna equip this. Utopic Onomatopoeia. Maybe the last set is the Cosmic Cyclone. Oh, that journey. That stopped me for sure. Then we special summon. You know what? I'm gonna special summon another Utopia because fuck that guy. That's probably a bunch of better rank falls that I could be playing instead of Giant Hand. Probably a Beast Dweller, considering it's good against Orcust and it's gonna be good against Tenyi as well. But that's a cool board. I really can't wait to lose to exactly Mirror Force. There's no way, right? It's still limited 1. You wouldn't play Mirror Force in August, would you? Nah. Maybe it's Needle Sealing. I didn't consider this. Oh fuck if it's Needle Sealing. I've been played for a fool. But there's no shot that it is Needle Sealing, right? It is Cosmic Cyclone. Whew! I got scared for a sec. Tja, just get better, Orcust player. There's no excuse. You had a good opening hand. We went with the Arbor set. Nightmare Pitch, Whirlwind. How about that? How about that, Orcust player? Didn't think of that, did you? Well, you should have. Third game is against Yusei, so it's Synchro versus Xyz. I hope I get to go first someday, so I get to showcase some cool stuff. That's the third game in a row that I've gone second. Well, I have to contend with you. Oh, I did open V Salamander. That's great. That's fantastic, actually. So I can actually activate the part of the skill that asks me to return cards from my hand or Monster Zone. I can just return a Nomado pickup that I would have activated. But I'm still gonna do it, depending on what my last right. Okay. That's always a good sign. Isn't Into the Void still limited to this day in the TCG? I gotta check. Goita, that's pretty cool. That actually counts as my deck if he just goes for this. Actually, it doesn't really. I can still rank up magic. Right. Yeah, I'm still fine. This is gonna go Crystal Wing, but I have the Chalice for the Crystal Wing, so it's cool. Crystal Wing set 3 pass. Let's go. Necroid Synchro. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We got Stardust as well. Stardust Warrior. Oh, that's fantastic. It's such a cool fucking deck. Maybe that doesn't do anything. Maybe that's nothing. I think I have to do this first and foremost, right? Don't Cosmic Cyclone it, dude. If you Cosmic Cyclone this, I'm going to... Of course. I guess I have to do that. Goodbye, Dodo the Draw. Here's my extra normal. I'm going to activate it to special the Utopia. And then he's gonna Crystal Wing in response. And I'm gonna get to Chalice the Crystal Wing, so it's all Gucci. Utopia is summoned, it doesn't get to do anything. I can set this up. I can activate this. Summon the big. Actually, how does this work? If you run it with special summon stars, you contribute this card to get a summon if you do try that monster. Blah 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 blah. So this checks whatever I summon here. Right, yeah. Like this is just gonna get destroyed, I feel. It's not! Hey everyone, it's Editing mekklord here. I realized that the reason why Stardust Warrior can't negate the summon of Ultimate Utopia Leo Ray is because this summon is part of a chain, because I did not just Xyz summon it, I ranked it up with the rank up magic barrier unlimited force spell, which means that basically Stardust Warrior missed its activation window to negate it. It's basically the Steel Storm's Roach problem again. That was very funny, and this is why I'm the best at this game. I'm in a good fucking position, then. What do I equip, even? Because there's nothing that he can... But I can beat over these lowly attack points, so it's not really that good, is it? I think I just still equip the arms. Yeah, get fucked, idiot! I still had, like, a normal that I could have made Utopia with. To then make lightning and kill you with it. So get dunked on, Synchros. Anti-synchro propaganda still going on. This channel is nailed mekklord after all. It's gonna be Toons. I'm gonna get to play against Toons. It's fine. Like, I think this is a decent matchup for me. 27 cards. You're really just playing anything into and it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna do this first. Even though I already opened the V Salamander. Well, it's still fine. It's still cool. It's still fine. Because I get to do this. Oh, this deck is bonkers. The deck is still insane. Probably not gonna need Chalice against Toons, right? Yeah, I'm probably never gonna need Chalice. We go Utopic Onomatopoeia, and we go Zubaba Bancho Gagaga Code. Then, for my first normal... Wait, actually, I'm gonna do this first. And then, for my first normal... V Salamander. V Salamander Shokan. Effect is special the Utopia. There were concerns that this wouldn't work because, you know, Utopia isn't properly summoned, so I'm glad that at least Konami did something right, you know? Let me just rank up into Utopia Ray, right? There's no reason to go into V. Ulti Utopia. Attach Utopia. And then we're gonna equip probably Tornado Bringer, right? Yeah. Because they can still plug it between BLS. What do I make as my second card? Giant Hand. It targets. Exciting Knight. And none of these cards are really good against Toons, I reckon. But I can make Utopia and prevent them from attacking me, which I think is really funny, so I'm gonna do that. We go for Zubabap Goncho Gagagakurt. We go for Giant Hand in defense, because I'm scared. And then, we go for Zubaba Bancho Gagagakurt to revive the other Utopic Onomatopoeia. And special, a second Utopia. And next turn that's going to be a Lightning. So that's cool. That's my turn 1. That's actually not that bad. Maybe this was a more impactful card. Like, what could it be that would be good? Oh, he's just playing It's a Toon Wild. Never mind. Maybe the Giant Turn is going to come in handy then. Toon Page Flip. Never mind. They are on Toon. Thought this would be Crusadia for a second. But if they're not playing Toon Kingdom, then what do I care, you know? I can probably... I don't care, this one. As long as it's not Toon BLS, I don't care. God damn it. I still can target it, so Giant Hand should be fine. Yeah, you fucking moron. Activate this, see what happens. Oh, my Tornado Bringer. Anyway. Goodbye, idiot. Are you shitting my pee-pee? Do I have to activate this now? God. Well, that's a shame. It's fine. I still get to keep my Tornado Bringer, which I think is going to be a big issue for him. Alrighty, my turn. That doesn't do anything. But I do get to reset. Do I even want to do that? Hold on. What can I even do that'd be cool? Because I can definitely rank up into Lightning and just punch. I can't activate that because I have no material. That's an issue. That's a problem. You know what? I'm gonna do that. We are going to rank up. But we are gonna rank up Giant Hand because it doesn't do anything. Just so it becomes a big beta. This is basically a 2600 vanilla. I don't really care. Toon Briefcase, that's very funny. That surely is going to save you against the best Utopia cards. You fucking fool. You absolute idiot. Utopia the Lightning. Nice fucking Toon deck, you piece of shit. I can't be this mean. I just can't. I'm not gonna fuck myself. Alright. This was a cool game. You stood no chance at all. Utopia the Lightning is gonna punch you for 17 billion. And then... end the duel. Ah! Toons. Am I right? My one question is, why would you drag down what is essentially a very consistent deck that can easily search out a card that says, none of my monsters can be targeted, by playing 27? Why would you play 27 cards, dude? Come on. You asked for it. All in all, this deck seems kinda cool. I know that, like, the scale seemed really underwhelming at first, but I think that, like, this deck can easily set up, like, at least 2 rank 4 monsters, one of which is going to become an untargetable Crystal Wing, basically. That has to count for something, right? Like, if I was playing a better... like, Giant Hand came in handy. I'm a comedy genius. Exciting Knight, like, maybe it could be Abyss Dweller or Steel Swarm's Roach. So I don't know, like, how good this deck is going to become in the pace of the upcoming meta, but I think like there's definitely a lot of potential here. There's one change that I would make to the main deck. More V Salamanders, because that's really like your best card. I like the Dododo draw package in order to get more material to return to the hand, so you can get an extra normal and stuff. Maybe cut the Lightning Blade, maybe cut Witch, and put, maybe cut this as well. And then you put limit 3 staples rather, and backward removal, although I guess backward isn't that big of a deal considering you have several ways to achieve your plays. I don't know. It's a really cool deck though, I really like it. I'm probably gonna keep improving upon it, which means I'm gonna need more gems. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, everyone, so I can afford to spend more money in this shit game. Thank you for watching though. Let me know what you thought about this cool and unique deck that is completely carried by a skill. I think the skill like mostly fair, because this card is unplayable outside of the skill, right? It's not a case of like Phantom Knights getting the 7th skill that makes them even more playable than they already are. And nobody would like play these cards if it wasn't for the skill. But the payoff is pretty interesting as well. I think it's like one of these skills that I can tolerate because they push up mediocre archetypes to competitiveness. Also, it prevents you from going to Beatrice and stuff, which pretty cool. Let me know what you thought about this deck. Once again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share these videos with all of the friends that you have, and I'll see you guys and gals and non-binary pals next time.